talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters will...
Yo, it's Classic with the classic codes. Today I'm gonna do something a little bit different with y'all. So if you follow my channel, you see I did my theme song freestyle, and I actually posted it up a few days ago. So today, as an artist, I'm gonna actually critique my own freestyle and show y'all my honest reaction to what I think of my freestyle video, and even break down some of the lyrics for y'all too. So we just gonna go through it real quick, or not even real quick. We're gonna take our time and go through it, go through some of the lyrics, go through how I feel about the delivery, the cadence, the pocket, because when I do those freestyles, my B-class live sessions, it's just a one take. So everything about a one take is not gonna be perfect, right? Because we're not doing it like we recording a studio song. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. But before we do, I need you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and drop y'all comments on what y'all think about the theme song for the classic codes too, man. You know, we gotta stick to these codes, and part of that is just being honest with each other, right? So let's get into it, man. Let's go. Let's see what we talking about on here. What that boy B-class talking about. All right, let's see what we talking about. Sticking to the codes. One who unapologetically operates in accordance to their self-established morals and principles. I like that. $15,000 just walked in. Everybody chill. I love it. Yeah.
DJ, talk to him.
Yeah. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Harden my heart, now harden the flow. They don't know me for real, they just know what I post. Modest presentation really could boast. Like it better if you know that you know. A different shepherd, you got sheep, I got goats. Sacrificial. All right, so off the rip, coming in the door. I like the energy I had on this one. A lot of times when I rap, it's really based on feeling. It's not real strategic and thought out. Like, I'm not trying to make a hit record or whatever the case may be. But coming in on this freestyle, I could definitely tell on this day my energy was in a place of like confidence, and I really was in an essence of believing in myself. A lot of times when I watch playback of me rapping in studio, if my eyes are not focused in on the microphone and they're going off to the sides and things like that, I'm generally envisioning the things that I'm speaking about, or I'm seeing pictures, and I'm seeing pictures and playback of the things that inspired these words as I'm rapping. So as you can see, I'm not focusing in on like staring into the camera or staring down at the microphone and just spitting the lyrics. I clearly know this freestyle very well, and so I'm feeling it, not just trying to regurgitate it with accuracy. So in the door, I like how I came off. Let's go back to the beginning and let's catch some more energy from it. Let's go. $15,000 just walked in. Everybody chill. That's a true statement. I love it. Yeah.
DJ, talk to him.
Yeah. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Harden my heart, now harden the flow. They don't know me for real, they just know what I post. Modest presentation really could boast. Like it better if you know that you know. A different shepherd, you got sheep, I got goats. Sacrificial lamb when I'm in that mode. Lamb's blood, they was passing me over. Reaper looking for me, stood at the door. Hold on now. Now, me personally, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not a religious man. I'm extremely spiritual, though I believe in God for sure. But I am not a religious man. My faith is not tied to any one doctrine or book, or established belief system or nothing like that. But I was raised in a Christian household, and I am somebody who has read the Bible from cover to cover multiple times. So I am a well-versed man. And I will say this, that metaphor, lamb's sacrificial lamb, when I'm in that mode, lamb's blood, they was passing me over. If you don't know where that's from and you running around here claiming you a Christian, you got to get in your word and make sure you ain't missing metaphors like that. You know what I'm saying? Guess what time, cause the goofy ain't slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Harden my heart, now harden the flow. They don't know me for real, they just know what I post. Modest presentation really could boast. Like it you know that you know. A different shepherd, you got sheep, I got goats. Sacrificial lamb when I'm in that mode. Lamb's blood, they was passing me over. Reaper looking for me, stood at the door. Guessing one time, cause the goofy ain't show. Had to tighten up the hands, niggas thought I was a hoe. High IQ game, played above the shoulders. Ain't gonna go how he want, I put that on my soul. Ain't gonna go how you want, I put that on my soul.
I like that. I like that. I like that right there. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna jock myself the whole time. I'm sure I'll find something here to be critical of. This is my genuine reaction to this, right? But I like that so far, especially when I got into that. Had to tighten up the hands. Niggas thought I was a hoe. High IQ game played above the shoulders, right? Because that says a lot about the type of person I am. I've always been an athlete my entire life, but I've always been a cerebral athlete. I wasn't really gifted with like super twitchy fibers or like crazy explosiveness to run real fast or be the highest jumper on a team and stuff like that. But I was always a starter. I was always a team captain, and I always played up. I got moved up a lot in youth sports and even at the high school level. So I could say those bars pretty much talking about having an IQ and the game is played above the shoulders. Sometimes learning the sport before you dive into the sport, it helps you cut down on the learning curve. Like when I started playing football at 7, I was playing up with the 8 and 9-year-olds, not only just because of size, but because of my understanding. I understood leverage. I understood low man wins. I wasn't a scary tackler, stuff like that. So those intangibles play into being able to cut down on learning curve and catch up to those people who are quote unquote ahead of you. So I'm talking about some shit here. See what I'm saying? So y'all got to really, I like this. I'm gonna do this more often and break down some of my lyrics and stuff. Let's take it from the top, man. I'm talking on here, man. Let's go.
15,000 hours just walked in. Everybody chill. I love it. Yeah.
DJ, talk to it.
Yeah. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Harden my heart, now harden the flow. They don't know me for real, they just know what I post. Modest presentation really could boast. Like it better if you know that you know. A different shepherd, you got sheep, I got goats. Sacrificial lamb when I'm in that mode. Lamb's blood, they was passing me over. Reaper looking for me, stood at the door. Guessing one time, cause the goofy ain't show. Had to tighten up the hands, niggas thought I was a hoe. High IQ game, played above the shoulders. Ain't gonna go how he want, I put that on my soul. Ain't gonna go how you want, I put that on my soul. You gon' live like a coward or die like a soldier. Stretching my hips, had to start doing yoga. Reciting my mantra, renewing my focus. Grounded 10 minutes, recharging my motor. These people ain't friends when they question your motive. Indecent exposure whenever you vulnerable. Leave yourself open whenever you open up. Can't be humble knowing all the work I done. Can't be humble knowing I'm the chosen one. Can't be humble seeing through my third eye. Ain't an obstacle I can't overcome. When I speak the truth, it's always being reduced to my emotions like I ain't over some. I'm the over on the over under. I'm a overcomer. I'm a start.
There's a hard ass way to respond to the who hurt you. When I speak the truth, it's always being reduced to my emotions like I ain't over something. I'm the over on the over under. I'm a overcomer. That is a hard ass response to the who hurt yous, because man, they will not let you go through something and learn from it and take objectively from it what it was and speak truly about it. Because if it reflects negatively on them, they're going to hit you with the who hurt you. Man, we over that. We just telling the truth about what it is. That was hard. And low key, I just listed out a whole bunch of my morals and principles. I hope y'all really loving this lyric breakdown the way I am. I got to do this more. I'm enjoying this more than y'all. Let's go back. I got to list all the principles.
Looking for me, stood at the door. Guessing one time, cause the goofy ain't show. Had to tighten up the hands, niggas thought I was a hoe. High IQ game, played above the shoulders. Ain't gonna go how he want, I put that on my soul. Ain't gonna go how you want, I put that on my soul. You gon' live like a coward or die like a soldier. Stretching my hips, had to start doing yoga. Reciting my mantra, renewing my focus. Grounded 10 minutes, recharging my motor. These people ain't friends when they question your motive. Indecent exposure whenever you vulnerable. Leave yourself open whenever you open up. Can't be humble knowing all the work I done. Can't be humble knowing I'm the chosen one. Can't be humble seeing through my third eye. Ain't an obstacle I can't overcome. When I speak the truth, it's always being reduced to my emotions like I ain't over some. I'm the over on the over under. I'm a overcomer. I'ma start the spring and take over summer. On these beats like I can float or something. Say my prayers in decode or something. Always talking like I'm knowing something. See things just for what they are. Build the ark early like I'm Noah or something. Don't speak right, but I'm a poet or something. Beard it up like I'm Moses or something. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold.
I'm telling y'all, I'm nice now. Let's go back. Let's go back. Cause it'll go right over your head. I'm telling y'all, I'm nice. This how rappers don't rap no more. And that's why I be saying, like, it gets to a point when you say, like at the beginning, I said 15,000 hours just walked in. Everybody chill. A lot of these young cats, they favorite rapper been rapping 6 months. They'll tell you in the interview, yeah, I started like 6 months ago, shawty. Man, 15,000 hours just walked in. Everybody chill. I ain't never just say don't speak right, but I'm a poet or something, bearded up like I'm Moses or something. If y'all know y'all word, like I say in the book of Exodus, right? When you talk about Moses, when God called Moses to do the work, Moses was letting him know, man, I don't even speak that good. Damn near illiterate. You understand what I'm saying? Stop playing with me, boy. Yes, it's another level.
It's always being reduced to my emotions like I ain't over some. I'm the over on the over under. I'm a overcomer. I'm a start of spring and take over summer. Only speaks like I can float or something. Say my prayers in the code or something. Always talking like I'm knowing something. See things just for what they are. Built the ark early like I'm Noah or something. Don't speak right, but I'm a poet or something. Bearded up like I'm Moses or something. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I could have went harder on that last 4 bars as far as delivery is concerned. I really feel like I probably should have went into the screaming bag on them last 4 bars. When I went into the something, when I went into that play, I really could have played with them or somethings and started, maybe took the first one calm, went to the second one, inflected, went to the third one on some energy, and went to the fourth one into a full-blown scream, and then dump into the hook. I really feel like I could have went harder in that spot. But nevertheless, the delivery was very clear. So that is what's most important.
Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Harden my heart, now harden the flow. They don't know me for real, they just know what I post. Modest presentation really could boast. Like it better if you know that you know. A different shepherd, you got sheep, I got morals and principles. I just think that we go with it differently. Speak to me, better do it specifically. Not good at much, but one thing is listening. We all judge, but I don't do no sentencing. Your conviction reside in your energy. Thing I don't do is hang on the history. If it's different, let's go with it differently. I ain't Scooby-Doo, don't do no mysteries. You don't see me fit, do not sit with me. You don't mean me good, then that's good for me. Don't want nothing around me, shouldn't be. Being honest, don't like how they look at me.
I can say this part sounds extremely personal. Judging by like the facial expressions that I'm making and the tone that I took at the beginning of this verse, I really could tell this was on some like listen to me type of shit. You know what I mean? I think I did a good job because this second verse does have that energy to it. Like listen to me right quick. I'm finna say some real shit. Listen to me right quick. And that's kind of how I took it, more so than trying to be all amplified and over dramatic. It's like, nah, hit me out though. Let's go back to the beginning of that verse. Love the energy on the second hook.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Harden my heart, now harden the flow. They don't know me for real, they just know what I post. Modest presentation really could boast. Like it better if you know that you know. A different shepherd, you got sheep, I got morals and principles. I just think that we go with it differently. Speak to me, better do it specifically. Not good at much, but one thing is listening. We all judge, but I don't do no sentencing. Your conviction reside in your energy. Thing I don't do is hang on the history. If it's different, let's go with it differently. I ain't Scooby-Doo, don't do no mysteries. You don't see me fit, do not sit with me. You don't mean me good, then that's good for me. Don't want nothing around me, shouldn't be. Being honest, don't like how they look at me. Like I'm something I'm not so consistently. Cause the first hit they kick, they gon' flip on me. Don't listen to me, look at history. Yeah. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Harden my heart, now harden the flow. They don't know me for real, they just know what I post. Modest presentation.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That verse just, man, I couldn't even do a reaction to it. I was so enthralled with what was being said. But I think that one of the hardest quotables on there, that shit tattoo worthy. That shit said, your conviction resides in your energy. How you really feel, that shit gonna permeate. You could do whatever you want, try to cover that. How you really feel, that shit gonna permeate. Believe that.
Really could boast. Like it better if you know that you know. A different shepherd, you got sheep, I got goats. A different shepherd, you got sheep, I got goats.
Know that though. Again, getting your word. Certain shepherds had goats, certain shepherds had sheep. Understand that. So, and we know what them sheep is, right? The sheeple, we know about them.
Yeah. Niggas don't listen to rap no more, man. Huh? Yeah. Sacrificial lamb when I'm in that mode. Lamb's blood, they was passing me over. Reaper looking for me, stood at the door. Guess it one time, cause the goofy ass show had to tighten up the hands. Niggas thought I was a hoe. Reaper looking for me, stood at the door. Classic.
All in all, let me lock you in right quick. All in all, I gotta say that that's one of my favorite B class live sessions. I'd probably say my favorite one overall is like my first one, that Tiamo freestyle. I feel like I bodied that like the best out of all of them for real. But this definitely probably like top 3 for me. I think that was a great live, great cadence and tempo, good energy shifts. I feel like I was in one of them pockets that day though, where I ain't want to be like overly animated in the booth, like the live session when I did that torch, somebody pass me the torch, like that type energy. I wasn't all the way up there, but I don't think that would have been appropriate for this one. I think all in all, I get this one on a 1 to 10. I'm gonna put it like in the 8 bag. I feel like I probably could have bodied it if I did 3, 4, 5 takes or something. Obviously, you know what I mean. We gonna find what is or what ain't and try to make it perfect, right? But that's the thing about authenticity, man. You get what you get in that moment, and it's a time capsule, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed the breakdown, and make sure if y'all don't do nothing else, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, drop a comment, drop your emojis to express how y'all feel about it. And if you don't do nothing else, man, stick to the codes. Yeah.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart.